Wait, you can see my screen on Twitch? I'm still trying to figure this out. I know viewers are probably jumping back and forth. We'll probably do another ping once we get things settled, but you guys can see because I can't see. Even now I'm refreshing and I still can't see it. Can't, I'm sorry. Twitch live is fixed now. It's still black. Yeah, so still black. Like, is this an issue with Twitch? It was fixed and it's not anymore? Like, what the heck? So some people can see and some people can't. I mean, what do I even do with that? Ah, man. Even if I'm refreshing, I can't see it. So I don't know, man. Oh, that's, wait. It would help if I wasn't refreshing the old stream. Apparently it switched over to a VOD. I thought it was still just live on me. Okay. Wait, so we're working. We are working, right? Hold on. I'm testing now. But what do you do for your first level of tech? And now it's also like I can see my video on the VOD. I think this is just Twitch being Twitch, man. Yeah, and I'm getting a message from Carrix that I still can't see. Like, is this just an issue with Twitch? Because, again, why is the video, even up to when I stopped on Twitch? For your first level. Okay. Okay, you know what? Today, we're just going to see what's going on, because I think this is a Twitch side issue, not necessarily a me issue. So, we're going to say we're good. And I will be keeping an eye on chat. I mean, there's only so much to be done right now. So, well, wait, but some people are still saying they can't. Yeah. There's only so much we can do. It's Twitch. It's Twitch. What can you do? Guys, welcome back to the Everwake. We're kind of picking up where we left off last time. So I'm over here at Blue Haven Village, and we've still got quite a bit to do, but I have gotten started. There's a zombie somewhere underneath here, but I've built up the sides here. I've been working on the terrain quite a bit. Not much on the back. I still haven't really decided what I want to do here, even though it kind of makes sense that this would be the front because that's home. I'm thinking that this is where the entrance will be because Viking already designated a little road here and is also flattest. So like it's the easiest way to make a easy gradual connection. But I've actually started doing a little digging in here. Now, I don't know if you can get the vibe we're going for here, but basically we're going for a two-tiered city. So this will be like the underground section, and then we'll have our buildings up here, and imagine how that will like look from down here. You'll have all these buildings going almost double the height around you, and then we'll probably put a tower in the middle, maybe some bridges. The idea is we will build buildings here, section them off so the villagers can't leave the general like vicinity of that area. And yeah, it should be pretty simple. It's like a hybrid approach between a village and a villager trading hall. So, we still got quite a bit of work to do on the terrain. Mostly I want to start out just by digging out these underground basement areas, because some of them, like Viking just built them up around it, built the boxes, so some of them are hollow, but it's all natural terrain, and obviously that varies in level, so we've got some digging down to do in some of these sections. And actually, somehow I've done all this and just now noticed Viking has put some roads here, so that's interesting. So we'll actually build today. Yes, we will, Joanne. We will absolutely be building. Yeah. Some people having issues with Twitch. Only so much to do about it, but hopefully it will be more reliable next time around. Might have to watch from YouTube for now. Yeah, that's true. Twitch guys, if you can hear me, but you're having trouble seeing, just hop on over to my YouTube channel. You can see me over there. That seems to be working just fine. So I've got some resources going to help with the build. Oh, also, in case you were watching last week's stream, I do have all of the name tags handled now. So, yeah, no more getting name tags on stream. Actually, let me really quick, because I had to do a new YouTube stream, let me just really quick send out a link to that. What's going on here? Manage, manage, manage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and share, copy, and I swear on my life, we will stop being distracted. Yeah, I'm gonna be bad. 3 pings in one day, man. I'm the worst. New stream link. I try very hard not to over ping my Discord, but gotta do what you gotta do, man. There we go. Back to it. Back to it. At least in theory. I tried 17 viewers on Twitch. Well, I was gonna see today if we could hey Luther, welcome back to the stream. I was going to see today if we could make a goal of trying to go ahead and just speed run getting 50 followers on Twitch so I can like immediately, you know, get the ball rolling over there. But I'm not sure today is the day to be super celebratory about Twitch considering what's going on. But I've wasted plenty of time, so let's just get rolling here. And we can work through the night particularly because we're going to be kind of underground. So I think we just go ahead and start digging. I might as well, honestly, just go ahead and get another shovel while we're going. Yeah, Luther, I do have your name tag in place as well as everybody else's from last week. Twitcher is faster than YouTube with sound. What's my Twitch? It's on screen, man. Bottom left corner. Code Neon MC. This is what happens when you try to climb in your reading chat. You just kind of awkwardly jump across blocks, like into blocks. Well, I couldn't get Twitch to work. I still followed. Thank you, Caitlin. Now we are talking. I think we're honestly already getting pretty close to, yeah, we're already past 50 followers on Twitch. That's wild. Today started at 7 with a... So the account that this is actually started years ago with a different channel altogether, and then I did like 4 streams way back like 8 years ago, and then this account has just sat dormant until today. I reconfigured it. Was like, let's go, because I've been saying I was gonna do a Twitch stream, like I was gonna pick up Twitch. So today I decided to bite the bullet, get it all set up, and the goal right now is just to get a little bit better with each stream. Like a few different things. I've further customized my like super chat and member notifications. Got a nice little funny sound there. We'll wait for that to happen at some point. And then obviously get multi-streaming on Twitch going. But right now, again, what we're doing is just focusing on building out or digging out the like chambers underneath these platforms so we can fill them in with actual buildings. You passed the follower count you want? I did indeed. Let's go ahead and switch over. There we go. Appreciate all of you who followed on Twitch, even though Twitch isn't working very well for most people. It's okay. We'll get that fixed. We will get that fixed. I don't know how long it's going to take to get that fixed. It's probably not going to be this stream, but we will get it fixed. Kirax, what's up, man? Thanks for the help. The input was very useful. Oh, Phantoms, dude. Definitely the worst part of Everwake, having to deal with these guys all the time. Beautiful. Switching over to YouTube, very fair. Carrot cake. Did you have mod on Twitch? Yeah, you can have mod on Twitch, Carrots. If I can figure out how to do that. If I can do this very quickly, then yes, you can have mod on Twitch. Oh no. How? Hell. Help. Help. Bad at Twitch. Bad at Twitch. Like, okay, wait. This. Oh no, I could ban you. Does that work? I'll do it later. I'm not gonna hold up the stream anymore. I've held it up plenty. Ban you, of course. He's quote unquote building again. You know what? I can't even argue with that. Cause like, yeah. Technically the stream started 30 minutes ago and this is like the first little bit. But hey, we're doing it. We're doing it. I swear to God, we're doing it. We're at least we're gonna do way more building than we did last week. Which was effectively filling in a couple spots on a path, and that was all I managed to get done because of name tags. Hello, I'm so excited to see what you're doing. I love the Everwake, just so you know. Hey, thanks, Tatiana. I really appreciate that. We're loving making it. Right now, we are digging out the underside of the village foundation that Viking created, because we are turning this into a 2-tiered city. So this will be like ground floor, and then there's going to be the upper floor that it will be the ring above. And I'm probably going to do something through the middle here, like some kind of tower, but not sure exactly what yet. Is Everwake a personal mod pack, or is it something I can download? So it is a data pack that I created, data pack using a resource pack. Just for the visual elements, like the hourglass and the sleeping characters. But other than that, it is pretty much honor system, right? So we're just hosting a server and swapping the world back and forth. Well, we're just allowed to log in at certain times and not others, depending on like who's sleeping and such. Hi from TikTok, love this world. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got a lot of little edges to figure out as we go, but Viking did not build these super solid, so wherever the dirt flooring originally was it needs to be filled in with other concrete. I've got the concrete, I just don't have it on me. I can't believe Viking has forced me to join him on the Blue Crusade for this build. How much time do I have left? Today makes, I think, almost 3 weeks on the dot, if not 3 weeks on the dot. I gotta look again. Hi from Canada. Hey, thank you for watching. It's going well. Yep, just working on Village. Village, which is hybrid approach between like a normal village and a villager trading hall. Let's see. Okay. OMG, yay, got to catch one live. Yes, you did. Welcome to the Everwake. Putting efficiency on that shovel. I mean, like, yeah, but I don't have very much mending at the moment, so. Man, you gotta talk to Fool about getting your custom emotes in the channel. I mean, I can do that. I know how to do it. I'm just doing it pieces at a time. Like, the goal right now is just to get my stream a little bit more professional every time. So, put like an hour or two into improving it with every stream. From the Philippines here, love this series. Wow, that's awesome. Thanks for watching. All the way from the Philippines. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and cover this up because that's a little sketch. You don't have the shovel anymore? What? Oh, well, true. No, I'm not saying I have mending on the shovel. I'm saying I don't have mending to put on the shovel, so like, why bother, I mean, yeah, efficiency would be a little faster, but I'm also just gonna burn through it. And it's not that much digging to do, so. Professional is boring anyway. See, this is why you be careful. Yep. If I was going to take this down another layer, then I should have patched this up one block down. How's the mystery going? Mystery is solved. I have solved the old mystery. I have seen Viking's newest video after I solved it. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly how much of it he showed off, and I don't want to spoil anything that he didn't show off until like my video. So might be a little I'm not going to get into detail. I can't speak today, but I'm not going to get into detail, but it went well. It went very well, and I think it's going to make one of, if not the best episode of Everwake yet. Do you have plans on buying the mending book? I already bought one of them. I'm not buying the other. So, yeah, I guess saying that I've solved the mystery, I do have access to mending books. I just don't have that many emeralds. You know, it took a lot of emeralds to get all the name tags needed. So, now, am I going to want to go ahead and take this down one more level for the floor? Or will this be a step up? Let's go ahead and take it one more. Did I like the mystery? I loved the mystery. It was awesome. It was a very, very, very good time. Yeah, the biggest thing I'm not going to spoil is because remember, if I solve it according to the task, if I solve it within a week of getting the world back, which has now passed, then he gets 3 points. If I solve it within my time, but after the first week, then he gets 5 points. So basically, if I took more than a week, he gets 2 extra points. And I'm not going to spoil when I solved it and how many points he's gotten, but very interesting. How long of a series do y'all want to make this? It's going to be long. I mean, as long as it makes sense to keep doing and we're having fun, we'll be doing this. I mean, preliminarily, the series could go on years, but, you know, time will tell. The goal is to go for quite a while. We'll be doing this at least through the end of the year. It was fun watching him make it, and I've been looking forward to you getting to solve it. It really was a good time. I mean, there's some very clever, interesting puzzles that he set up. Can people make their own add-ons? I would love glowing flowers for a garden and more ways to light my builds. I'm not really sure what you're getting at, to be honest. You made fan art for Everwake, though? That's sick. Excited for the next episode. Thank you. I'm... the original goal was this weekend. Ain't happening. I mean... Oh, shoot. I should be recording right now. But... Yeah, there is, That totally derailed me. Yeah, it's not coming out this weekend. Just too much to do. Like what we're doing right now is part of the next episode. But it very much should be the weekend after this one. So we're out to watch the Mario video. It is so I privated that video because it did quite poorly. And I wouldn't care that much, except whenever I try to get sponsors, one of the first things they do is look at my channel and say, look at my view counts. So you don't want a video that's like doing badly to be one of your very recent videos if you're ever trying to get sponsors. Like it just looks really bad. So had to bite the bullet and take it down, but it is still in a playlist, so you can still find it through my data pack project playlist. How's Nintendo's lawyers doing? Have fun there, Code Neon. I'll be looking forward to the next episode. Thank you, thank you. Yo, chat, you can dig at night and build in the morning. I mean, true, but right now we're just digging. Oh, dang, I thought it was a good video. I mean, it was a good... I think it was a good video. I think people just don't seem to be all that into data packing anymore. Like, I have to be really selective on what I'm making a video about if it's going to be a data pack project. Otherwise, people aren't interested. Like, people will almost just never be interested in, like, a technical data packing coding project. Just for the sake of that. Like, it's got to have some sort of interesting shtick. So I'm honestly thinking I'm going to be backing off data packing content quite a bit. Just because it doesn't really make sense from a, like, business standpoint. And I love doing it, but it takes 3 times as much time as other types of videos. And, gets like 1/4 of the views. So like, why? What am I gonna make the floor out of? No clue just yet. We are nowhere near there. We still have quite a bit of like terraforming to do before we start worrying about interiors. I'm just clearing it out because it will need to be done at some point, and it makes sense to do while I'm doing the rest of it. Okay. I mean, I technically could just... Because if this is floor level, then this block will be obscured, so this will set a nice clean boundary. Do I smell a second channel? I have a second channel, actually. I don't use it very much, but I do have it. Should stream data pack work on Twitch instead of YouTube. I mean, I don't stream making data packs as much as a lot of people would like that. I just can't imagine doing that. You guys see me on stream. I'm too one-track minded. Like, trying to do 2 relatively brain-intensive tasks at the same time does not sound like a good time to me. At least not until I get a lot better at streaming. So maybe one day. Not right now. I'm just here at work, so you're in my pocket. Go, Neon, go. Well, I gotta go back to prepping for math analysis exam from double integrals. Enjoy the stream. Hey, Carrix. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, I guess because all the doorways are about the same level. What do we think? Should we make the floor here less even? Like, should all the floors be on the same level across the board, or is it more interesting if you come down into the stairs, or you come through the doorway and there's like a staircase here that will go to like varying levels? Does the level of variety kind of add to the kind of interesting eclectic feel, or does it just look weird and dumb? Vote same level. Okay. Vibe with more variety. Depends on a building's purpose. I mean, fair. Variety is fun. Okay, it seems like we're getting more votes for, variety. I think we're going for variety here. So, and honestly, I'm okay with that. I think it will, look good that way, too. Did I fix those chunk loaders? No, I did not. I did not fix those. I should fix them, but we'll see if I remember. This is gonna be a lot of digging. Truth be told, we may end up just spending like all of the time on the stream just terraforming, but that's okay. It's terraforming that needs to be done either way. So progress is progress, and it's easier to like chat with you guys when I'm doing something a little brainless like this. I'm pretty sure I mined that out. Do I want to go down another level, or yeah, let's take it down one more. Can't stay for the live, I'll watch later. That's totally fine. Appreciate you stopping in. And yep, the VOD will be up as always. Yeah, it's really like confusing to decide what I should do about data packing content in general. Like, I'll probably not abandon it entirely, no matter what, but like, it just doesn't make sense to be doing right now with everything. And I wish I knew how to do that better, because I think that's a type of content that I'm quite good at, but at the same time, I have been really enjoying doing survival content recently, and I won't cry if I have another option like this that I can focus on that will actually, like, do well for me. Can't get chunk loaders to work. I tried the portal one and no luck. These days, chunk loaders are way easier than that. All you need is a soul sand elevator, like water elevator, and then you just throw an ender pearl into it. As long as, and like an ender porter kind of thing. So it's you throw it down and then the bubbles will catch it and make it float to the top, and it will stay there perpetually. And as long as you're on the line, that ender pearl will will stay loaded, and it will load the chunk it's in. So really, really, really easy chunk loader. Although I guess it does require soul sand. Data packs are a niche community, so I say do what you can / want. Yeah, I mean, what's funny is when I started picking up data packs, like it started out as a, like I was using a keyword research tool for YouTube, and data packs had quite a bit of interest. There was not a lot of competition and quite a bit of interest, so I started looking at them. And then I realized there was like a whole world of mods that weren't actually mods, but some huge, incredible projects that nobody would see because nobody was looking at data packs. So I decided I could make some content there, and I did, and it worked really well. And then I decided to make a data pack, and I got a bunch of help from a lot of incredible people to make that happen, including Catco Comics, who was in the chat. We made something called Aether. It was like a whole Aether-esque dimension that was quite wild. Lot going on there. And that taught me enough of the basics to just do it on my own, or figure out how to do it on my own. So I started learning and making data packs solo. And so it just kind of felt natural. Like I've been developing that skill for a long time at this point, and I've gotten what I'd say is pretty good. So it's weird to say that the skill I built for YouTube and that I've put lots of hours into, despite it having done most of the, probably 50% of the growing on my channel, people just aren't watching it. And I can't produce that quickly at all. So like, I don't know, man. How does one get Everwake? It is private at the moment, but all you got to do is have a server and have honor code agreement that you and whoever you're sharing it with have a schedule of what month you're doing it in, and honor system, whoever's month it is, they can play and no one else can play, and it's that easy. I mean, that's basically how this works. We just have some custom stuff to give some extra visual spice, but it's honor system, really. I have so much stuff in my inventory. Guys, I'd like to congratulate Twitch, which started out as 20 viewers today, but because of quality issues, currently is sitting at a whopping 0 viewers. That is how it goes sometimes. Oh, you know what? Okay, we'll make a run home so I can put some stuff away. Because, like, you're always going to need dirt eventually when you have a world like this and you're doing so much terraforming. Oh, you're still over on Twitch. Why is that showing 0 viewers? Oh, I lied. 3 viewers, or maybe 3 of you just went back over there. It was like, no, we're still here, even though you were totally on YouTube. Don't lie. Still here, Gaming Dino. Well, Lukewarm and Gaming Dino, the two solo people keeping Twitch alive right now. You want to start watching my videos from the start, especially the series type ones. So series are, well, okay, you want to talk like really the start. I started like 13 years ago as a kid. Don't watch those though. Most of them are taken down because I was a dumb kid who used language that should not fly. But it was a different time. And yeah, if you want to start somewhere that would make sense, Gilded is a great one. That's like one of the first times I really spent a lot of time with Viking, the other half of this series, Everwake. And also UHC Generations, which was last year. Those are, I would say, my highlight series. Gilded, UHC Generations, and Everwake is shaping up to be. Okay. You're on both, but still can't see anything? Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on there. I hope I can figure out how to fix it. I hope it's just like a today thing where Twitch has just decided by the worst luck to be terribly broken today. And will just fix itself, but I've heard Twitch can be a little finicky, but I doubt I'm that unlucky, so you should do a secret tunnel through the mountain. I don't disagree, although I kind of technically already did that for Viking's death. OMG, UHC Generations was last year. Dude, UHC Generations, I'm later this month posting the 1-year anniversary video of my death. That's how long it's been since UHC Generations. June 18th. It's been a year. It's kind of hard to believe. All right, one sec. And back. Viking should dig a way to the village. I don't disagree with that. I might make that one of his tasks. I actually, honestly, I have ideas for tasks this month, but I have nothing set in stone for what Viking will do. If I have time, I'd like to set him up a little something. Just so it's not like a fetch quest kind of deal, but I have so much to do and I'm kind of behind. Okay. We'll take this. I'm almost tempted, actually, to make this one go up a little. I don't know why. It feels like it'll just look good. I keep falling into holes. Okay, I'm using something called Streamlabs, which if you've ever streamed, you'll be like, yeah, it's Streamlabs. That's not surprising. But I'm using something called Streamlabs to multi-stream, and it combines the chat of Twitch and YouTube into one thing so I can look at both at the same time. And it changes up like the look of things a bit. So it shows channel members on YouTube. It indicates that with literally just a coin with a dollar sign. Like, feels a little on the nose, you know? It's like, yes, this person gave me money. Check it out. Which I do appreciate, but also, I don't, it's just on the nose to be literally iconed as a dollar sign. Desty Sam, hello! You're on Twitch. Is Twitch working right? Twitch has been giving me issues. Well, welcome to the stream. Monica Dixon, yep. With the good old dollar sign right next to you. Use a lot of beacons in my world, so I have 50 librarians and 50 Fletchers in cages lined up in my tower wall. You would be so ashamed with me. I mean, I got no... Look, my problem with villager trading halls is purely an aesthetic thing, honestly. Like, I just think if you've got villagers, it's way more fun to treat them like villagers than just moving trading, like, grids, right? Like, we're playing a game like Minecraft. Build them a village. It's just a cool thing to do, to have a village for your villagers instead of locking them all in closets. Like, yeah, that's fine and it works. And it's even more convenient. But it's kind of boring. It's just boring. Black screen on Twitch. Of course. I think most people are seeing black screen on Twitch. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah. Twitch has been giving me issues all night. It's been happening. Yeah. I'll have to get it sorted at some point. So, yeah, head over to youtube.com/@CodeNeonMC. I'll put it in chat. I'll literally copy the stream over the link. There, that'll bring you to YouTube where things are working just fine. Got to figure out what's going on Twitch. Might have to do some test streams, so if you set up notifications on Twitch, be aware you might get a couple spam notifications of me just testing it and seeing if I can get it to work. What's the theme for these houses? Not fully decided on. It's probably gonna look something a little bit like a desert village, where all the buildings are connected, but instead of being made of sandstone, at least on the bottom floor, it's gonna be blue. But I'm going to be breaking up these solid blue colors with lots of accent building, because I refuse to have this village just be entirely blue. Even though it's called Blue Haven and Viking totally set me up to have to build in blue, it's not going to be an all blue village. I just refuse. Blushish? Blue-ish? Modern core. Yeah, I guess kinda. Smurf village. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Despite my best efforts. Yeah. Viking, why have you done this to me? Blue Haven is the haven from blue. One could interpret it as such. Now that's thinking. That's very fair and tempting if it wouldn't mean tearing down everything and rebuilding it. We got enough work ahead without demolishing the foundation. Doing Smurf mushrooms would be fun. That would be fun. I don't think I have access to... Oh, I could get large mushrooms. Actually, yeah, I know exactly where I could get them. Maybe. I have an idea in mind, and we'll see if they fit. I'm always down for giant mushrooms. I liked Viking's idea with the skyblock type houses, though. I don't remember him talking about that. Ah, whoops. Joanne. Building, quote unquote, still. Look! It's all part of the process. Leveling the ground is as much part of building as building, okay? Should do a task where it's called like heads or something, and you just make a trap where an anvil trap is set up, and if he survives, he gets points. I mean, that doesn't feel like a skill-based challenge. That just feels like, hey, can you make a miracle happen and not let the anvil kill you? Hey, Divar, hello. Can't say your username. Okay, put this down a bit more. I need dirt, but I don't need it so bad that I'm gonna run it every time my inventory fills up. Hey, Savvy, I am doing great. We are digging out the under area of this village that Viking built, or the start of a village, so we can have like a tiered city, right? This will be the bottom, like, main, probably market district kind of thing, and then we're gonna have nicer houses up top. AKA, we're building a village with a clearly level by level class society. As one does in any semi-sci-fi setting, it's always the ones living on the bottom floor that are living in the slums. Although I do kind of, for some reason, love the idea of building like Minecraft villager slums. There's just something so cursed about that is kind of hilarious. Last few have just been digging out things. It's true. It is true. But I will be streaming every week this cycle, so we'll get some more excitement going. What do I think of Vikings Blue Addiction? Look, everything in moderation. Some of the blue looks great. I love the blue on the portal. And the barn, you know, it's not the most masterful thing ever, but it looks solid. But then this, and then the blue stripe that he put in the tunnel towards the XP farm. And then his just little blue cave, like a little much on the blue. Little much. We may have a war on blue in the future. But hey, that's, you know, that's part of the fun of the project at the same time of Everwake is it's not an SMP. Like, we have to live with each other's decisions and figure out how to work together. So in my mind, it's all part of, I guess, the experiment. Farmers are on the bottom, library is on top. Correct. Actually, so he hasn't marked that one of the higher up sections is going to be the farms, but I am going to move them, yes. Blue barn is very interesting. But look how good that looks. That portal looks awesome. I keep picking up stuff that I do not want to pick up. Wait, am I dumb? I'm dumb. I brought diamonds. Well, I needed to clear out some dirt anyway. All right, because we're here and because, yes, it would be a little more efficient. Let me enchant this shovel. Ah. Sure. Level 2 enchant, why not? Did he also do your room decor, like the blue panels? Huh? Well, I'm breaking 2 as an efficiency, but you don't. Okay, let's roll it one more time. I need more lapis. There we go. Wouldn't it be faster to ride the Herbert? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I should be riding my donkey. But I don't know. It's a little, like, I've already moved all the resources, so at this point, keeping track of him and such will be annoying. What was I doing? Why can't I remember? Oh yeah, I was just checking my bedroom to see if there was blue up here, because one of the comments made me feel like there was. There's no blue in the house, right? Good. Oop, hopefully that didn't make sound. That was my phone. Hold on. Build him a real house instead of the cave. I actually did think about building him a house, but it's better if I let him build it, you know. There's a line to be drawn between this becoming a prank series and this being a series that has pranks, you know? Like, we've been doing a lot of messing with each other lately. I'd like to hone it in a little bit more into some collaboration. CT Productions, I don't know if anybody told you, but yes, Twitch is kind of messed up. Here is, do I still have that copied? I don't, apparently. Here is the link to the YouTube stream where everything is working fine. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch is being weird. It's working for a handful of people and not for others. So I'll have to look into it. It very well could just be a Twitch deciding to be a jerk today, which would make it very unlucky to be my first Twitch stream in literally 8 years. But you never know. Time traveling pirate, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Here, for all the channel members here, I will show you your name tags, because boy did they exist, and it did take me like 4 or 5 hours to get them all yesterday. It's a lot of selling of sticks, but we got them all. Twitch just stopped working for you. Oh, you're lukewarm. Yeah, welcome to the YouTube side of things. I have no idea why Twitch has decided to be a jerk. Alright, let's light this up. General question, why aren't I streaming on TikTok? Couple reasons. I might at some point, but TikTok is harder to multi-stream with because you kind of have to set up the stream entirely. Like, my screen looks identical but on both Twitch and YouTube, but you have to do a whole separate thing for TikTok, which is a pain. But also, like, I don't know, man. TikTok is not the platform I want to be known for, and I'm kind of happy to use it, but it's never going to be a priority with how, like, unreliable its future is. And yeah, like, you know, I've got people over there and I'm happy about it, and I'm happy to feed them, but I also very much would prefer it if people were to be watching YouTube/Twitch, because those are more trustworthy, reliable platforms for me. So, double torches. Did I double torch somewhere? Probably. Hey, $2 from Gaming Dino, and thank you for testing out my notifications. Thank you so much. Didn't see a send bits or subs button on Twitch. Yeah, so literally so few followers that I wasn't even an affiliate. Like, I could not earn bits. But in one stream, we've gone up to how are we doing over on Twitch? We're at 69 followers. Hey, nice. So I don't remember if there's any other requirements, but I know at least 50 followers is a requirement for affiliate, so hopefully that'll be able to happen. Yes, Sir Taylor, nice. Indeed, very nice. It's also Pride Month, rainbow everything. Yeah, guys, obviously Twitch isn't working today because I'm straight. Said, sorry, only gay people on Twitch this month. There's the corner. This is a lot of dirt. Gay Twitch isn't real. It can't hurt you. The worst form of rainbow capitalism, Twitch restriction. Oh, man. I do kind of constantly feel this sinking feeling that there's going to be a creeper out here that's just going to sneak in here and ruin my day. that's the top, isn't it? That complicates things a little bit. Okay, so we treat that like the ceiling, which means we're going down. I think, yeah, we need to bring this floor down a little bit. We're going for that variety floor level, right? Like, this is all kind of on the same level anyway, so I need to change it up a little bit. Okay. Where to dig out next? Yeah, we still haven't gotten this corner, have we? Okay, but this is the last segment. So, sweet. What about cats? I am gonna build a cat cafe. One of these buildings is gonna be a cat cafe, by the way. I might even make that like the central building here. Because I would like I keep breaking that block. I would like a place to have readily available cats for taming. And doing that in the village where they will spawn just makes the most sense to me. How is this situated? Okay, that is covered. Who's supposed to be studying the desire to watch? Who's supposed to be studying the desire to watch because I am supposed to be studying right now? Hey, look, the VOD will be up later. If you need to dip and study, do your studying. Feel like the spirit of ever-waking world, a cat at every building in the village might be needed. While I completely agree from a vibe feeling, cats are so loud. Oh, we got a thunderstorm. Make a spot for Walter Viking's look-alike cat. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Just joined. What are we building? So we are digging out the underside. Viking built this foundation of a village, and we've been digging it down because we're kind of actually sunk into the ground right now. Clearing it out so we can have like a tiered village thing, right? So we're gonna have like the main floor right where I'm at on this upper ring. Then we're gonna have kind of the market district down at the bottom, have kind of a tower in the middle that will also probably double as a cat cafe, and some walls along the outside as well as some farm areas and such. So hybrid approach between a village and a trading hall where the villagers will have limited mobility, more to appear like they're in a bustling village than to actually have them like explore and free roam and get themselves killed. But they'll have at least a little bit of mobility on where they can go instead of being shoved into a closet like they usually are on Minecraft worlds. Gotta sleep to wake up tomorrow. Yeah, sleep is important. I'm now going on a week without sleep in Everwake. Okay, where's the doorway on this corner? Do I actually have a doorway set up? Oh, I don't. I could make this... Oh, okay, it's just kind of in the middle. How's it going? It is going very well. The real big blue dragon. Yeah, it's going quite well. We're just digging away. It's fun to be streaming Everwake again. What it says. Sleep is for the weak. I am weak. Oh man, I keep accidentally digging up the roof of this area. There we go. We follow the outline. How do I... Okay, this is part of the floor. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of repathing. Resetting of path blocks. Wow, this is... What is going on up here? Why does that look like that? Ah, it's this block. Okay, okay. So I can go over one? Yeah, there it is. Ay, ay, ay. Just finished building a trade hall in my world. It took me a week. It's not the easiest thing to set up, you know? Like, I think that's part of why it's been, it's not really been touched by Mojang for so long, because obviously it's extremely overpowered once you have it, but it is a huge amount of work to get set up. How do you folks do it recording with so much energy? I can't. I feel very, yeah, you feel like crap every time you're down. Or every time you're recording. Yeah, so the answer is most of the time I'm not talking when I'm just recording. That's part of why I actually have gotten... I don't do that much streaming. I'm not a good multitasker, and it completely fries my brain. So... Yeah, no, I streaming is very much a more recent thing for me. You gotta conserve that brain energy. Particularly when you do such long and grindy things like this. Audiobooks are my favorite. But thank you. Casual idiot. Hello there. Welcome back to the stream. I still love your username. And we're once again full up on dirt. All right, let's run home and put some of it away. My ADHD could never... Well, yeah, so I'm also unmedicated, diagnosed ADHD, and it is, yeah, it's difficult. I've gotten a lot better at managing it, but part of the problem also is that the later in the day, by far and away, the slower and less, like, controlled my brain gets. So, if I could, like, if I had the choice to stream from, like, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., that would be, like, my peak best hours. And it's all downhill after that. And God help me if I'm streaming late at night. I just can't do it. Debating on how I want to make my trade hall, thinking flea market stalls or, like, a truck in a parked area, doing a modern look for the space. Nice. I like that. Yeah, get like some carpets for the roof, do some stripes maybe. Roofs of the stalls, rather. Okay, we're actually getting like a ton of dirt. There's only so much more to store. Why is that in there? Low-key would love a purpose for dirt. You and me both. I recorded a small, private, unlisted, unofficial community UHCG series, and I want to give folks a nice time, but holy... What do you mean? I'm on meds, but my body is stupid, and I can't handle meds, so I can only have a low dose several times a day. Ah, yeah, I bet that... I don't know how much that would help. I only took ADHD meds for a brief period as a kid. I was on something called Focalin, and it did not sit right with me. It made me feel constantly like I was having a panic attack, like on the verge of a panic attack. Just sense of impending doom, like something terrible was going to happen. First time I'd ever experienced anything like that, and it was terrible. So, highly recommend people try it if they need it. but it's not for everybody. It's also, I only ever tried Focalin, so I don't know how the others are. I work as an electrical engineer in fiber data centers. I love Minecraft. It allows me to just shut off my brain and click blocks. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, there's nothing I love more than just shutting off my brain and putting on an audiobook and just doing projects like what we're doing right now. Like, if I was not on stream, I would just be listening to an audiobook doing this. Okay. Might be getting close to time to start filling out these walls, but let's dig out some extra layers. So this one I wanted to go up a block. And then this one, okay, yeah, we need to dig this down. Do you somewhat need a video editor? Not really. At some point I would like to get a video editor, but at the same time, I'm not in a spot where I can like afford one, to be honest. And I'm certainly, with how picky I could be about my videos, I don't want to bring a video editor on unless I'm paying them a fair rate to deal with my pickiness, you know? Like, I learned a long time ago that people, like, there are people willing to do free work, and that's awesome. But when they're doing free work, you're also losing agency and being picky about that work, which kind of sucks. But also, if somebody's doing work, they just deserve to be paid. Like, yeah, so it's a mixed bag. Generally speaking, I try to avoid it. How much time do I have left? About 3 weeks on the dot. Took Ritalin as a kid. Mom took me off because I was not doing well. Now I just self-medicate with caffeine, but docs won't let me because of my high blood pressure. Yeah. Come to think of it, I always thought it was because I'm more awake, but I always forget that caffeine does have an effect on ADHD. I do work a lot better when I've got caffeine in my system. Maybe I'm not just more awake. Maybe I'm also just more focused. I recorded 2 Ultra Hardcore Generation episodes so far. As a fan of the project, I kind of want an outlet for the people annoying Lagundo. I'm also not sure if I ever want to enlist them. I mean, like, you know, no pressure either way, honestly. Like, it's a special type of project. Maybe a cool idea would be to include links to each of your episode and let the next generation, or include links to each of your episodes unlisted, but like include them in the world. So, and then hide those links around. And then you can have your future generations like uncovering those links and discovering more details about your story. Almost like if we were to hide the journals in UHCG. But like video journals, which is kind of even sicker. Tried a lot of different meds, and I had several where my mom said stop because I was not doing well. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I've got no problems with ADHD medication. Like, for some people, it is an absolute godsend miracle, but it's never worked for me. Oh, shoot, I can work for a low rate. I just need exposure. My guy, I'm not really looking for an editor at the moment, but I appreciate the offer, and like, send me your contact information. I will keep you in mind if I ever do need an editor, which I may at some point, and it may be sooner than I think, but not at the moment. Appreciate the offer though. Okay, how do we want to address this? It's a little bit tricky. There is, oh wait, that's, oh okay, this is the path. So I can't mine that, which makes that even trickier. How do I address that? I mean, there could just be a wall here, and we could even move the entrance so you can keep walking in a circle around these shops. I don't know. That's a later issue to figure out. Marlo Ashby, welcome to the stream. Caffeine can have the opposite effect on ADHD. It makes me sleepy. Never had that happen. I have had it have like no effect on anything but my body, and where my head still felt kind of sleepy and drowsy from the morning, but then I had heart palpitations. So I definitely take it easy on the caffeine. Still have my daily coffee and such, but keep it light. Never more than a cup usually. Wanted to say this series idea is super innovative and awesome. You got me back into MC videos again. Thanks. Dude, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I can't take too much credit because at the end of the day, this was me trying to take inspiration from UHC Generations. And UHC Generations was not my idea. That series is really the one that reinvented the wheel here. I just made a new wheel. A unique wheel, and it's not UHCG, but yeah, I can't claim to be super innovative when UHC Generations is the reason this exists. So, what are your thoughts on Viking's building plan for the village? Needs a little bit of love, but the bones will work. Of course, they're blue. Yeah, he did a good job. Put in a good bit of work. Or better, to says, I asked Leon if I could do it as a community thing in the official Discord. He just said ask around and let people ping me. Really swell of him. I could even advertise a bit there. Yeah, I mean, it's really hit or miss with advertising on the Discord. Generally, we frown upon it, but like it's not entirely against the rules, I don't believe. I don't know. I'm not super duper involved. Tried to do my part, but I'm not the most engaged on Discord in general. Okay. I don't fully remember why I came up. Probably brain not computing both things at once again. Okay, so this corner is this level, and then here we're going down another level. Do we want to go down even another level here? Because then we're even more broken up from here, and there's a creeper. Oh man. More of a 1 to 2 cups of caffeinated bev myself. Usually for me, it's either like a white ultra monster or it is a cup of coffee. And if I'm like super tired, maybe I'll get the large monster. Honestly, it's probably like my caffeine in the week is probably 50% monster, 50% coffee. Because I try not to completely overdo it with too much monster, even though I do think the white monsters aren't the worst for you. Like you can do a lot worse. Just completely cut out coffee, just drink tea. Man, I don't mind tea, but it'd never be a full replacement for me. All right. Why can't I? Yeah, I'm starting to lose the old focus again. So that one's on the same level. And I took this one down a level. Did I even take this down a level? What am I doing? Something going wrong on the YouTube side? It says I only have one concurrent viewer on YouTube. Are we broke? I think everything's broken right now. But as long as you guys can see, that's the critical part. Hey Ash, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did you get told a set amount of episodes to do for UHCG? No, definitely not. Definitely not. very on it, genuinely very, very little like rules to UHCG. The only hard and fast rule was you die, you pass the world. Anything else was pretty well up to whoever's doing it. I think I accidentally just hit Q. Did I drop anything of importance? No, okay. Let's put some light down here. Oh, wow. There's kind of a heck of a cave under here, actually. All right. Yeah, but yeah, because there's so few rules on UHCG, like that's part of what makes it so important to choose who you're passing the world to with UHCG, right? Because there's so few rules, so you got to be really picky to make sure you get somebody who will understand and work in the spirit of UHCG. Coffee is dangerous for you. You drink way too much. Oh, my stream is buffering. Things seem super busted. We may end up having a shorter stream. Some of this looks like it. Some of the chat is like, feels like it's ages behind. Tell me when you guys are hearing what I'm saying right now. Because we may have like super intense. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys right now are just talking about the coffee and tea. That was ages ago. YouTube keeps lagging out. Yeah. It's laggy. Oh, Streamlabs. Streamlabs is the only thing that changed. It's broke. YouTube hangs up and lagging though. Ooh, yep. So you guys are you guys even talking about what I'm saying, or are you just saying it's laggy? Oi, oi, oi. I think we may end up having to call the stream relatively soon so I can work out more details. I am getting, yeah, I actually have a warning that says YouTube's not getting enough data, so I'm guessing the problem is that the stream is funneling through Streamlabs so it can be put out to both Twitch and YouTube. And my guess is Streamlabs is not handling that very well. So I'm gonna have to do some more research. So we'll probably finish digging out these floors and then we'll call it. But hey, trial run, you know, you can't have every stream be perfect. Important stepping stone to better streams in the future. Any nether themed builds I could do? No castles though. I would do. How about you build a piglin village to do your trades with them in? That'd be cool. Holy cow, you guys are now hearing it. You guys are just now here. Oh my god. Guys, the stream is like at least 5 minutes behind. That was so long ago. Yeah. You might as well be watching a video with this kind of lag. Like, that's some serious latency. We will just have to call the stream here in a minute. And I will figure out some things. Again, if you have notifications on, debugging live streams is really hard without sending out a ton of notifications over and over. So I am sorry if that happens. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna have to do some debugging, see if we can get this figured out. YouTube is way behind Twitch. Is Twitch working? Because Twitch has also been giving issues. Can I... What happens if I... Is modern... I'm checking Twitch right now to see if it's caught up. Oh yeah, it looks like it's already on Twitch. Or it's already caught up. Wow. So Twitch is like a few seconds behind, but barely working for anyone. And YouTube is like 5 minutes behind. This is why I've been terrified of multi-streaming. More things to figure out. But you gotta bite the bullet and do it. Am I going down too far? Maybe. Who cares? It'll be fine. I don't know. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? No, you know what? I don't. I'm going to cover all that I started digging. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Now we have the Streamlabs talk. What if I accept the lag and watch the vibe anyway? I mean, maybe, but like, it'll be in the video too. Like, how much buffering is happening? I mean, it has to be a lot to be this far behind. Are you guys, like, lagging out every 30 seconds? Ooh, that was close. Well, he found out what I found. I realized how far behind. Yeah, that's old news. That's old news, guys. Or even better, I can't even tell right now if you guys are reacting to the first time I thought we had caught up, and this is the second one. Or like, are you guys gonna hear me again in like 2 minutes be like, oh wait, no, now is when it's caught up? Yeah, a little bit more digging there. There, and this is floor level. I This all tidied up. Stream is currently always buffering. Yikes. Yikes, dude. I hate messing with things. When they work, they work. But when you have to do more, then everything breaks. Technology is always one small improvement away from breaking everything. And boom, I'm an old man. These darn technologies ruining the youth. Might be behind, but it's funnier. You guys enjoying being in the past? You're time travelers. You slowed down time. YouTube took you on a wild time travel adventure to like 5 minutes ago. Problem is I keep autopiloting and not really thinking about how much variation there are in the levels of these. Okay, so we've got a nice little drop down here. And this one goes back up a floor. This one's consistent, and this one goes back up. I mean, that could work. That's fine. That works. All right. We'll go for a little bit longer, just because there's plenty to do. And if you guys seem to be having an aight time, YouTube tells me there is 4 concurrent viewers. And I'm pretty sure there's more than that. The way I see it, 5-minute lag means 5-minute longer stream. That's funny. Stupid phantom membrane always clogging up my inventory. Okay, concrete. Let's see what we can do. I might not have enough concrete on hand, but I think I have enough to make more. Oh, wrong one. Decent amount of buffering. It's buffering a lot. Yeah, see, like, can I really keep it running if it's buffering for everybody? Like, is this really enjoyable to watch? The chat just buff. What if there really is only 3 of you and it's just like the couple of you that are going wild in the chat about how much you're enjoying this? Oh, the stream has melted down. Sometimes the only way out is through, you know? Oh, crud. Crud. Even the starting soon is buffering. You can tell from the audio. Yikes. I'm gonna waste concrete on the corner. That's looking about right. Bye, I'll tell my torches. It's always the worst part about concrete, is if you don't, like, pre-wet it, then you're just destroying everything, setting it. I think it's now a YouTube premiere. Oh, what's great is by the time you're hearing me respond to that, you said that so long ago that the joke has well passed. But it was a good joke 5 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, I did not get all. It's all of it in here. Oh my god, this room is just not done at all. This is gonna eat all the concrete. By the way, the concrete I am using, this actual blue concrete. Yeah, this is all just concrete I reclaimed from removing the blue line in the tunnel to the XP farm. It was that much. It was like 5 stacks of it. Spent like 5 stacks of concrete just to make some ugly line in the tunnel. Absolute fiend. Actually, these are the corners. Twitch stream isn't working. YouTube is so far behind. Everything is broken. Alright. And we're back to cyan, and I don't have very much cyan. That's a problem. Oh, hi, zombie. Let's do a head count. Yo, why so many zombies? Oh yeah, I don't have nearly enough concrete. Hey, Etna, thanks for the, or Etta, I'm sorry, thanks for the donation. End the Twitch stream, see if that helps. It's fair. We could check. We could see. I'm not sure if how to end one without ending the other. That might not work. Might not be an option. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. I wonder when you will see this. It's gonna be a minute. Are we in the past or are you in the future? At this point, I want to know. I don't know the answer to that. Yes, it is enjoyable. We'll go for a little bit, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who are not interested in watching it like this, so. But hey, the VOD should not be broken. So, if the buffering's too much for you, again, the VOD should not buffer. So. Okay. I'm happy with these, but we need concrete. It's always about the concrete. Ow, cactus. Oh, you know what? I don't have any more blue dye, do I? I have light blue dye. Crap! Did I use all my lapis? I don't know if it was all my lapis, but it was a lot of it. Crud. Alright, we need lapis. We may, just because of the state of the stream, work with what we got. And then call it once I'm out of resources for right now. We catch up. When we catch up, his beard will be to the basement. Oh man, now even the server's lagging. I mean, I guess it's possible this is my internet. I think Streamlabs is the most likely culprit here. Not the beard. Josh, did you make time travel in your life? Of course. Here at the Code Neon stream, you can be one of the first to discover time travel. Make sure you donate. Every donation means 5 minutes further in the past. Good jokes. Okay. I'd like to say sorry for the bad joke. I'd like to apologize to my family, my country, and every citizen of the human race for making another bad joke in this moment. Bad jokes layered into bad jokes. Gotta stop this man. That's what we stand in the Code Neon community. Bad jokes. We also stand using old phrases like stan. Guys, am I still cool with the kids? Is there any hope? Yes, thank you guys. He will probably read out the comments tomorrow at this rate. Have I still, for you guys not, Edda, have I still not told you? Well, I guess by now you would have heard it, but wow, that delay is something else, man. It's only getting worse too, I'm sure. Yeah, of course I named it. Got some catching up to do. Oh, guys, it's way more than 5 minutes. I'm sure it. You guys are just now seeing it. Seeing the donation. Oh my god. I mean, we're out of resources, and it's. Oh my. Okay, wait. Actually, we got a little more concrete. A very small amount. Stream extended by 5 minutes. What's funny is once I'm actually done, I'm gonna have to sit and wait to stop streaming for a while, because then it will otherwise it will cut off the stream well into the past. So I gotta like wait for 5-10 minutes or whatever for everything to get caught up before actually clicking end stream. Tiniest little bit of blue, or light blue. It's enough to seal that up, which makes me feel happy. Do I hear pillagers? VOD is gonna be wild. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot more boring than experiencing this live. Where are those pillagers? I know I heard them. Bet they're on this side, aren't ya? Hi, guys. Nice. Hey, chill. There we go. The VOD is in the past, but the stream is in the future. Okay. Is there any more blue to be placed? I love you guys. This is fun. I'm glad it's fun. We're making the most of a goofy situation here. But we will hopefully resolve it better in the future. It's funny once, it won't be funny if it keeps happening, you know? How do I want to fix this? I could just bring the gap over. I think that's probably the move. Because that right there is part of the path, so it interrupts this wall. I mean, that doesn't really fix it, but it kind of works. I don't think I can remove... Oh, I can. Little bit of blue. Blue, blue, blue. All right. Any other blue I can place, or is that where we call it? I am currently typing this at 4 p.m. EST. So I'm still reading it at 4 p.m. Like, I see the chat live, but look at whatever time it is right now, and that's how long the delay is of the stream. I'd actually be really curious. You guys should tell me. You guys should tell me when you're reading that, because I'd like to know exactly how much the delay is as well. All right. I guess I still don't have enough blue. Oh, I do still have... Okay, well. Stream extended a little bit more because I still had some dye I didn't use. Alright. So like that. Ah, man, I can't craft. There we are. Let's see how far that gets us. You missed time travel. We are in the past, Neon in the future. Yes, it is I, Neon of the future. Brought to you in the future thanks to internet problems. Whose internet problems? I don't know. Probably Streamlabs. I will need to check my internet, see if it is somehow my internet. In which case, I'm going to be real upset with my ISP because I pay for fiber. Bummer, honestly. I hope you're at least having fun or something. Not quite catching what the conversation thread is there. Seems like it wasn't aimed at me, actually. It was somebody talking to each other. The future is today for him. Not much, Sarah, just catching up with chat, because I think at this point his internet and PC is causing the problems. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's my internet. I don't know if it's Streamlabs. This is going to be a fun one to figure out, but such is the experience of multi-streaming. When you're using third-party software to stream into third-party software, using plugins with third-party software, all to eventually route back to Twitch and YouTube, and then you can't even really test it, stuff goes wrong. It was inevitable, but hey, again, we will build back better. Please do a stream again soon. I stream Everwake during my awake months every Wednesday. Might increase my streaming schedule, but that's probably all the Everwake I will be streaming. Is it 20 minutes of lag? Nah, that can't be right. Waiting to see for him to see the timestamp comments. Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, we're 4 minutes and counting. And I'm expecting quite a bit longer, to be honest. Still a tiny bit of concrete to work with. Been awake for 29 hours. You should probably get some sleep. So he's seen the comments when we make them. Yep. Right now it's 4/8/2023. Can you say what time it is when you read this? It's 2028, man. Wake up, you've been in a coma for 8 years. 22:05? What are you saying? Oh, you're just timestamp. Yeah, it was 22:05 when you read this, according to that comment. So, yeah. Cyan. This is cyan. Oh, wait. I was putting the wrong powder in here. Did the apocalypse happen? Yeah, the world's been over for 30 years. What did I miss? You missed that the stream is 20 minutes behind, but if you haven't figured this out, then you probably left within the last 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if it's actually 20 minutes behind, but I'm really excited to see how long, because it's been 6 minutes since that time I called out the timestamp, and nobody's said in the chat whether it's happened yet. So, I don't know, man. This is quite the delay. It's Blue Bazaar, even if he names it something else. What's Blue Bazaar? I saw that before, but I'm not sure. The village already has a name, Blue Haven, but I don't know if you're talking about a different section. Blue Bazaar is kind of a cool name. I'm not opposed to that. It just depends on what part we're talking about. Wait, why am I mining this up? I don't need to mine this up. I'm being stupid. Oh, he's seen it? Are we talking about the timestamp? 8 minutes behind is quite a bit. So high at 4:16, or by then it'll probably be like 4:18, because the time behind is growing with each buffer. So it's cracking me up. Oh man. So got a tiny bit of concrete. Oh yeah. All right, any leftover light blue to put anywhere? Come on, anybody looking for light blue? Got a little bit of light blue. Nope. I think that's a pretty good stopping point before the stream gets any more messed up. But thank you guys for watching. It's probably going to run for a, just in case I misunderstand something, there's probably going to be a lot of starting soon after I'm done here while I wait for this thing to get caught up. So we're going to roll into that, but nothing's going to happen. You can pretty much click off as soon as you see the starting soon screen. But hey, we're multi-streaming. Hopefully it'll be better next time. We'll figure it out. Always going to be problems the first time around, but thank you guys for watching. Glad we had a good time. I had a very good time, and yeah, this village might even be done by the next time you guys see it, which might be in the video. We'll see. Video or next week for the stream. Either way, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.